Hello, welcome back. I'd like to share a story with you today about a lot of snow. And when it snows and snows and snows and snows a lot, sometimes that's called a blizzard. And this little boy experiences a blizzard, and this is his story. One day, when I was a young boy, nearly 4 feet of snow fell from the sky. This is my story. So it falls and it falls and it falls and it falls, and eventually it almost covers his head if he were to stand out in it. So the book is called Blizzard, and it's written by a man named John Rocco. The wind whipped up and school closed early. Yay! By the time my sister and I got home, the snow was already over our boots. The snow continued to fall through the night, and I thought it would never stop. The next morning, the snowdrifts were so high we couldn't open our front door. So we went out the window instead. Notice how they write the day up there on the roof in the snow. Can you imagine going out your window to get into the snow instead of through your door? Crazy, I know. When we went back inside, we were cold and wet and tired. We made a camp by the wood stove, and our feet tingled as we sipped hot cocoa made with milk. I like this picture. It just looks so warm and cozy in there. On the third day, Dad shoveled the driveway so he could get the car out when the snowplows came. We dug tunnels and secret rooms under the snow. An igloo can keep you warm in sub-zero temperatures. He's like, what's an igloo? By day 4, and notice how the bird walked the word Thursday in the snow. By day 4, the plows still hadn't come. I wondered if we'd ever see grass again. So they're all just kind of waving to their neighbors. Everyone's stuck in their houses. Inside, things got tense. As our food started to run out, I knew we couldn't survive much longer on cocoa made with water. We need to get to the store, but the roads aren't plowed, and we certainly can't walk through this. Or maybe they can. Friday. On day 5, I realized it was up to me to take action. I was the only one who had memorized the survival guide. I was the only one who knew what equipment was required. What is he gonna do? What? He's gonna play badminton? Tennis? Why does he have a tennis racket? On day 6, I made a list. Milk, bread, eggs, candy bar. There's a little asterisk, a little star by that, because you gotta have candy bars. I prepared the sled, and then I set off. So do you see what he did with the badminton or the tennis racket? He's using it like on your feet so you don't sink into the snow, like a snowshoe. My usual landmarks were covered with snowdrifts, candles, cat food, but I managed to check in with the neighbors on my long journey. So they're all saying the things that they need. Coffee, peanut butter. He's like, okay. Now this is the part of the book that I like. Check it out. Whoa, it opens up and it shows the path that he took. So he helped build a snowman here. He checked in with the neighbors up above. He went the wrong way and he had to turn around, and you can follow his footprints. And he climbed out to look out. He went up here and looped around, and it opens up even more. Oh my gosh, can I do this? Let me see. I don't know if I have enough hand to do this. So this shows all the path that he took when he went on his journey to see what people needed and to go to the store. This is called a fold out. And now I'm gently going to fold it back in so the pages don't get bent. and go to the next page. Okay, here we go. At last, I reached the store. I was tired and hungry and chilled to the bone, but I couldn't think about myself. I was on a mission. He says, "Are you going to carry all this by yourself?" "Yes, sir. I got my sled." Yes, he's on his way back now, so it looks like maybe his mom called the grocery store to make sure that he made it okay. On the return trip, I raced to the top. I raced to drop off the groceries before the sun went down. And here he is delivering everything to everyone that asked for something. Peanut butter, cat food. The cat's like really thankful. Grateful smiles and cheers gave me the energy I needed to make it back home. Wow, I can tell by this picture that it's nighttime because the sky is dark now. Oh, and his family is so happy to see him. Like, yay, he made it back. That night, we all had hot cocoa made with milk, and it had never tasted better. He's like, it was a perilous journey. But there was something else we still needed. Ha ha ha. On Sunday, snowplows. It looked as though we would see civilization again after all. Guess we'll have to go back to school tomorrow. Boo, thank heaven. I was going stir crazy. We had survived the blizzard. Oh, wow. And then in the back, it talks about, gives you some information. It says on Monday, February 6, 1978, New England experienced one of the biggest snowstorms in its history. And it goes on to talk a little bit about that. So here he is at the back of the book, pulling his friend in the snow. The Blizzard by John Rocco. I hope you enjoyed my book, and I will see you next time.